Так, ну что ж, всем привет. Будем проходить. Скорее всего, это будет последнее видео. Может быть, начало это половина, так что, скорее всего, да. Так что начинаем проходить.
I once came here for a banquet with some big shots, but between...
Oh, really?
Oops, I hope no one heard that. Sweetie, how's it going? I hope business is
Another regular customer. Welcome! Is this young lady a friend of yours? She's got the aura of... I can faintly smell some osmanthus. That would be our Moonvale osmanthus cake, fresh out of the oven. They're made with the very... Osmanthus cakes always bring back memories of loved ones. Osmanthus cake. Nice. Would you like to try it?
Osmanthus cake is often used as a symbol of remembrance. Xiaoguang must be thinking about... Sure, why not? After smelling the aroma before we even walked in...
I guarantee you'll be satisfied. We have... Come on, over here! Come take a look! Oh? So, what do you think?
I was gonna ask you the same thing. It's fragrant, sweet, and soft.
Osmanthus cake goes best with tea. The tea helps to cleanse the palate. I wonder if some memories...
Memories aren't like reflections in a teacup. Even when the tea...
It's nothing. It just feels like... Miss, is the taste of our Moonvale osmanthus cake to your satisfaction? It's your... You're too kind, Miss Sweetie. The cake is excellent. Sweet, but not cloying. A true connoisseur. Hardly. I just like making desserts myself. If I had to guess... In addition to fresh osmanthus preserved in honey, you added a touch of roasted sticky rice powder. And at the end, did you add a sprinkle of candied kumquat peel? Whoa, spot on! The sticky rice powder keeps it tender but gives it structure. And the candied kumquat peel is the... Yum Cha Scene always welcomes guests who appreciate the craft. Please.
Xiaoguang, you even know all...
I wouldn't call myself an expert. I used to watch Senior Yinhu cook back at Yunquei Summit, but at first, the things I made were really something else. My brother, Shifu, Senior Fufu, my brother would always tease me, say...
Senior Ye is such a gentle person.
Yeah, he always looked out for me. Even though he was just a kid himself, he taught me so much. I still remember my brother was the one who found me. He didn't scold me. An elder at the end of his years, and a young man in a famine. A single bag of grain could keep a person alive. And when facing a calamity, do you cling to which do you choose?
Why did he ask such a difficult question? There's no clear...
Yeah. I was so young, I didn't know what to say, But my brother said it wasn't about a clear answer. He told me that our parents always said, there's no perfect path in this world. Some choices are... I didn't fully understand what he meant back then.
He really put a lot of thought into what he said.
I trust him, just as he trusts me. Right now, my... Sorry, I've been
You can always tell me these things. I'm your junior, after all.
Let's talk about something more cheerful. Everyone's been working so hard lately, but I want to thank everyone properly. What do you think?
That's a great idea. Everyone's been looking forward.
Junior Wise, Xiaoguang!
You're back! Is everyone all right?
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We ran into a little trouble on the way.
Thank you, everyone.
Don't mention it. It's our duty as Suibian Temple disciples. Xiaoguang, I'm glad you're feeling better. Thanks to you, Junior.
No, it's thanks to all of you. Xiaoguang was just saying how hard you've all...
Haha, a gathering by the fire with Xiaoguang's cooking.
Yeah! My cooking isn't the greatest, but I hope you'll...
That's really thoughtful of you, Xiaoguang. But I'm afraid we can't tonight.
Huh?
Don't worry, we have good news. Thanks to the intel you gave us, we pinned down several key spots tied to the abnormal miasma fluctuations. We've even found the full report's been sent to Yishu and Shifu. She should be coming...
To ensure everyone's safety, we'll rotate disciples to guard the key location, Xiaoguang, as the wielder of the Qingming sword. Your role is to... You guys take it easy tonight. When this is all over, we'll...
But...
Come on now, don't feel bad. This was only when you're safe, Xiaoguang, can we carry out our mission with...
Okay, I understand.
That's better. We'll get Bowline and go switch shifts.
Don't worry, Xiaoguang. We're finally starting to see some progress.
Yeah. Let's head back too. I still need to figure...
Here, the intel on Sarah. Grew up in an orphanage near a hollow. When the place got shut down by the city, the next time she showed her face publicly, she was vanished for a few years. Here's where it gets interesting. Word is, during those few months... But... And said no such squad ever existed. No, a ghost squad that doesn't exist? And stories like that always go one of two ways. So you think there's something fishy? Fair enough. A woman forever without a place. What is worth our attention is the creator. I've already reported to the ball. I need to remind you of something else. The heart they don't want Wi-Fi Peninsula destroyed. Those old men at Tops really know how to hand out them. I've already found out that the array described in the ancient tome the array works by absorbing my essence. But what most people don't know is, which means anyone who becomes the key is It's not impossible. That means there's another way for your mission to... Then, when it can't hold out any longer, you step in and take its course. And that girl, Yeshuan Guang, I can tell you've taken a liking to her. What's wrong? No, it's just, as the one responsible for... Remember, the orders were clear. If recovery fails, destroy it on the spot. Unless... don't tell me that fighting alongside him these packs... Sympathy. I don't waste sympathy on living humans. Let alone on a killing machine that... Exactly! A killing machine. Whatever name it goes by now, it was created as a weapon of dial in. As a Krampus judge.
Judging me with sentimental nonsense? You really do underestimate. I'm just thinking the whole suppressing miasma angle might be a smokescreen. Also, I heard another name from the dead at the old... Looks like someone else wants Bonnier gone.
What do you mean?
Please, come this way. There's something I want to discuss with...
What is it, Banyue Shifu?
It's Xiaoguang. She has a lot on her mind. By hosting the dinner tonight, the abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange, and the road ahead will likely be perilous. She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble you to speak with her again?
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again. But, Banyue Shifu, I've been thinking, the Qingming sword, the rest of us, we should be the ones to protect her.
The Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon.
My, oh my. But tell me, Banyue Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as a... Looks like you didn't know that yet, huh, Proxy? Allow me to introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyue Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit, and by suppressing, the most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless after a botched mission, Tops discarded him, left him to rot in a hollow. Somehow, some people trusted him, relied on him. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless back when you went to Siloon Bay looking for survivors. Why do you think those
Banyue Shifu.
The marks from the past can't be her.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat humans that kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real? Or is it... Ha! Silence! The reply, I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone? Or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Ah, there you are! Banyue Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old...
I'll be right there.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. Krampus wants something from Banyue. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiaoguang outright. Let her despise him, resent him.
Key?
According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, all you need. He fits the bill, doesn't he? Once a killing machine, an energy monster in but now.
But why now? Dylan, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth.
As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth. Proxy, a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth.
You're not wrong about that, but Dylan, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so sure the things you've just revealed aren't... What if the path you're walking is just...
You're not as naive as you look, Phaethan. As for Banyue, don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation.
Xiaoguang?
What is it? Hungry already?
You're hosting this gathering because you've...
Figures. I really was planning to be honest with you. Just last night, after you'd all gone to bed, I found...
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the power of the Creator is beyond imagination. When they descend in the days to come, my wish will, no matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang.
this letter. Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this, there's no...
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qing back when I was chosen by the sword. My brother didn't know about its side effects. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, I knew what he was really happy about. But then, when he learned the truth about the... When we received the news that our parents really had passed. But the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, my brother, in the end, with his eyes red and fists that way, became his obsession for years. Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. She didn't punish him. She just...
Maybe only Yishun Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own...
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his... Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her older sister passed away. But even with the sword case's protection, that's why. This time, my sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then... But... trap or not, a path of no return or not, I can't let him face that danger. I know it's reckless and dangerous. I want to choose my own path, to take on the responsibility that's... So, since you can't stop me...
I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to make a promise as your companion. Not whether it's into the abyss or toward the light, Shogo.
Why is it that words this heavy can still make my...
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother.
Right. Then, I'll go check on the desserts. Would you like to try a chashu bun? I'm glad everyone likes them. They're nothing...
Xiaoguang, you're too modest. With skills like this, you could open a restaurant of your own.
Xiaoguang, your cooking makes me feel all warm and full of energy.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had a... Though I have to say, compared to the way you nearly scorched the bottom of the pot earlier, stomping your...
Dylan! We agreed not to bring that up! That old stove's impossible to handle. Since we're all here, why don't we sit by the...
Oh? Chatting? I love chatting. What should we chat about?
Let me think. Oh, I know! Everyone shares some... Wow, look! After all that goofing around, the stars almost look brighter, don't they? One year, my brother, Senior Fuko, and eventually, I just tossed the lantern. My brother said that the stars are the best. Feels like it's been ages since I had a moment like that.
You aren't planning to use me to activate the array, are you?
No need to test me. I already told you. You'll stand with me before the Creator.
You already know where the array is, and the Creator's location. When will the summoning...
Patience. Timing is like a seed buried deep in the soil. You can't simply will it to sprout. It needs, so we wait. Wait until the key is chosen by the Creator.
We'll get you patched up right away.
No, don't worry about me. Listen, last night, sometime after midnight, the miasma at the old mining site suddenly erupted.
Wise, we don't have time to wait for Shifu and the...
Understood. Then let's get ready to go. Belle, we'll leave
We'll take care of him. Eos will be waiting for you there. I'll give Banyu a Shifu, but remember, Wise, Xiaoguang needs to be...
Relax, Junior Belle. I promised Wise I wouldn't break the seal. This is the perfect time for me to show how reliable a...
I know most of what happened now.
Could Banyue Shifu be planning to face everything alone?
Ning Qian's also missing. The timing of the miasma eruption can't be...
Your suspicions?
Remember when I told you that I heard a familiar name among the voices of those dying in the mines? But that name was Ning
Qian? Were his relatives among the...
When the disaster hit the old mining site, Banyu left many to die.
Those...
Banyu Praxi. There's no point in hiding anything from her at this point, right?
Xiaoguang.
So, Ning Qian concealed his past and joined Banyue's school. I found out that he contacted Sarah before he first met us. No wonder more clues somehow always appear. That's Sarah. She must have used us meeting the Exaltus remnants, discovering the ancient tome. I got an investigation report on Ning Qian this morning.
Never see them again? Does that mean...
That seems to be the most likely possibility.
So that note I received...
Was it a setup to exploit Banyue Shifu's guilt toward Xiaoguang and the others?
That's just the tip of the iceberg. I suspect the array and the ancient think about it. Using powerful ether energy to activate the array and pure up miasma in Limnian Hollow is abnormally proceeding. For example, sustaining that...
If that's true, then even if the array once had its use, it's definitely not so...
As for Ning Qian, no matter how much he knows about what's...
I know I don't have the right to forgive Banyue Shifu on his behalf.
So, what about you? As things...
My mind was already clear. Ever since we left the Hollow and amidst all the chaos, that figure silently rushed out, the only hands that we could reach in that terrible abyss.
Xiaoguang?
Yes, Banyue Shifu never mentioned it. He saved my brother and me all those years ago, no matter what kind of past he carries on, and now his guilt has driven him into danger for us again.
spirit of the Qingming sword successor. Then let's get going. Report Hylan!
I knew you were a good person.
Alright, stop it!
Song Tao must have delivered the message to you. Is he...
Don't worry, Senior Qingyuan. He'll be okay.
It was Bang Rui Shifu. Somehow the sealed gate was opened last night. Some disciples went in to explore later. Just as we were about to give up hope, Bang Rui Shifu came and said, from the look on his face, I could tell that it wasn't just a spur of the moment.
Did he say anything before you left?
He said that human forces could no longer stop this chaos and that he needed to find another way.
Heavy words?
He said, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. He also said something like, I shall make the burden lighter. Just as I said. I thought it sounded strange at the time. I wanted to help him, but I was injured. There wasn't much I could do. Shortly after he left, toward the source of the miasma, we heard a loud noise. We were all so relieved. Until just a moment. You can try scanning Bolion's memory module to find out exactly what happened, but things aren't looking...
We rarely came here back then. We must make haste and check the area for anything suspicious. He's already here?
Over here! Glawnya Shifu! This way!
Fall back behind me!
Chen must have been the one who opened this door.
It's like every inch of this place is etched deeply in his memory.
Dragging this on, Bonyue! Stop! Pathetic. How long do you think you can keep up that heroic act? Can't you see? Stop fighting! Just let me die here! You should watch me die! Just like me watching my sister. I waited 10 years. 10 whole years! Since you'll be dying with me, then so be it.
Ning Chen, I shall repay this debt. But yes, your life is not. You still have. Go and live and see the world. That your
The array base has been destroyed, and now the suppressed miasma has been released. What pain.
You finally made it! Banyue Shifu and his disciple Banyue Shifu has been battling an endless stream of ethereals to protect that young fellow. I couldn't quite make out what they were saying, but it sounded...
That platform is where Dad used to take me to see the stars. The array has been there all along, so close by. Is there a way to break through or enter the array?
The concentration of miasma is too high over there.
Barry, scan and confirm the range of the whole array. Wise, you can try getting closer, but be careful.
Got it. Let's head in that direction.
It won't work. The arrays absorb too much miasma. We can't break through.
surrender, you clumsy. Open your core and embrace this great power. Do you hear that? Do you hear the cries of the bird? Your bearings are screaming.
Emotion module overload. Forcing deinstallation to clear redundant emotional data. Re-verifying core command. Suppress miasma.
Dive in. Sink into eternity. Why resist? The shell is broken. Yet even if only a sliver of hope remains, so stubborn. Look at these murderer. He must have...
Her existence is a mistake. Feeling pain.
Descend to hell. How long can you hold on? Is it worth it? For those who hate you, suffering, exhausted, then why? Even if I fall here, this is the path. This will is like a stone, immovable. Let go of your meaningless resistance, of your heavy, no more bloodshed, no.
Wise, Variant, I found something.
Master, an abnormally large convergence of miasma has been detected. Anomaly detected. Multiple energy flow nodes detected. The ether flow corresponds with the signature of the array base. Destruction of these...
Array base and array core.
Great! Destroying the array base might not only break... The nodes are scattered all over.
let's... Okay, leave this area to me.
Так, мне нужно отлучиться ненадолго, так что да, я отойду. Так, продолжаем проходить.
It's up top. Back to the array core and wait there. What? Spot an ethereal! Shout for help! Huh? Intercept! This won't take much! Time to waste. I'm going ahead. Hey, sacrificing yourself for justice, a life for a life, and you. Charging into die over such a lousy trick? There's that brilliant self-serving logic of yours!
The sins of the past cannot be atoned for. Once Chen is safe, you can take whatever it is you're after.
You knew about my mission all along? It's not over yet. And you already look this miserable.
Let's end it here. My core. Please. Take it.
Taking it to report back, that would be nice. But now, I have a new choice. This time, let the words of the dead grant you a truth that allows you to keep on existing.
Why didn't you save me? Why?
Look at what you've done.
Remember.
A machine will always be a machine.
Never.
Luckily, that rascal got angry and ran off to play. Big guy, can you promise to help me find him?
Sis?
He's so stubborn. Always getting hung up on the smallest things. But hey, just be patient with him, okay? Help him grow up safe.
The peace we found here made me complacent. I couldn't bring myself to open.
What's this?
But please, please. We shielded them with a technique just before the explosion. Don't let them watch us leave. Don't let them suffer the despair of seeing.
I'm leaving them to you, Banue. Get them out of here. Run straight ahead and leave this place. Just to make sure all you please.
Thanks, big guy. Really.
Thank you. Thank you.
One day, when they returned to their former home, we left with smiles.
Mom, Dad, you'd understand my...
Sis! Sis! Why couldn't you just let me hate him? Why did all this have to... Sis, I miss you!
Did you hear it now, Banue? The voices of both those who died. This is... the weight... Your logic algorithms determined that there were only a handful with a chance of survival at the time. So you chose the... But as you stand here today, willing to step in and stop the array, you've proven that you've broken free of the constraints of commands and algorithms, haven't you?
Correct. But the past...
Right. The past can't be rewritten. But you're only holding on to the debt of those who were killed. Do you really think that bawling, just trying to run away, the real way to atone for wrong, this human form with emotions, self-awareness, and the ability to feel pain? Live with a clear mind. Face, keep going. Use every remaining moment to make up. This is my final verdict as a Krampus judge. You don't need to say anything, Banue Shifu. Actually, you might think you're a murderer who didn't save people in their moment of need. But to me, and my brother, and not only did they give themselves up for us, but also for your... Tylan is right. Remorse for the dead never really goes away. But that's why I've never blamed you, Banue Shifu. I also wanted to thank you, Dylan, for letting me hear my parents' last words.
You and your parents are such gentle souls. And now, you've grown...
Ningqian, this is my own choice. You always have the freedom to...
Sorry. I've hated the wrong person. For 10 years, I've hated the wrong person.
I still remember her last words vividly. I remember every face. I was never able to find you in Waifei Peninsula after I rescued Xiaoguang and the others. Until years later, when you came to me. By that time, you already looked like your sister all those years ago.
You've known all along? And you still... It was me. I made a deal with Sarah. I used the ancient tome to lure you into act. I thought I could use the array to absorb my...
Ningqian, I'm afraid you were just another pawn in someone else's game. It's far more complicated than you think.
Chen, Xiaoguang. This place is dangerous, and you're still unstable. You should...
I will only become a burden if I stay. Banyue Shifu. Everyone?
The Qingming sword is reacting strangely in this area. Banyue Shifu, I gave my word to Wise before we came. This time, I will not stay behind. I will not...
Banyue Shifu, Xiaoguang has made up her mind.
Yeah, we're also running out of time. Her own brother might be in grave danger. You only have two options. Knock Xiaoguang out and send her back, or grant her wish. Come on. Is the wielder of the Qingming sword supposed to be weak or something? Look at yourself. You look like...
Fine, but we proceed with caution. There must not...
All right. Now that we've set him on the right path again, it's time for us to...
The Judge of Krampus sure lives up to her name.
Are you done watching, Sarah Florin? It's been so long as no...
You were investigating me. But now that the dust is settled, Krampus, Faithin, Ye Xunguang, I was hoping to lend you a hand and dedicate the power of pity, all these changing plans.
Where is my brother?
Look at you. You're just like you were in his nightmare. Pure. Naturally, your brother is... Oh, well, look who it is.
Xiaoguang, what are you doing here? Weren't you training in seclusion? Who sent you here?
Brother, judging from your looks...
Go back. You shouldn't have come here.
Senior Ye, we're all worried about you.
Are you in?
Note. What did you do, Sarah? Why is my...
No need to be so anxious. You helped me find the creator in order to save her, didn't you? So is there any point in pursuing such trivial details at this stage? Don't forget, I'm the one chosen by the creator. Only I, your obsession, the answer to fulfilling your tragedy. The time is nearly upon us, since you're willing to give everything to save. Otherwise, all our hope.
Xiaoguang, listen to me. Go back with the others. Trust me, Junior Wise, everyone. I'm sorry, but...
Using someone's loved ones as leverage?
Belle, do you know where they went? Can you track...
Tracking route confirmed. Path...
It doesn't look like they've gone far, but the miasma constant...
Okay. Xiaoguang, can you keep going?
Yeah, let's go. We're bringing my brother back.
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
Answer me. What's going on? What did you do to Xiaoguang behind my... You agreed she stays out of this until the creator descends. You broke your...
Promise. Faced with... There's no need to get so worked up. Your sister's presence, you see. You, your sister, and I are all keys. Releasing your sister's shackles and fulfilling your deepest wishes.
Sarah.
What am I trying to do? The time has come. All things shall return to their source. Come. O supreme and sacred creator, obliterate the vows of... I beseech thee to manifest thy... I beseech thee to wield thine eternal dominion. Sarah, my most faithful servant, thou hast come to the very abandoned remnants of the...
So this is the Exalted's creator. They may look radiant, but it all sends a shiver down my... Whether or not this evil being can be destroyed depends on this strike. I cannot hold back. I'll end it here and now, before Xiao Guang and the others are drawn... Move! Foul miasma, be gone! Abomination! It's a trick good thing it's been blasted into ether particles now. That should be the...
Our team was caught in operation against... Where am I?
Lucky child. Chosen by the will of the Creator. The blood of the Creator flowing through your broken body. We're the Exaltists. I'm sorry. There is no need for fear. No need for doubt. The Creator...
No. Sorry.
How many times have I already told you there has never been a special investigation, and there's no file under the HIA for a Sarah Florin?
Tread carefully. Life and death. Existence and annihilation. Brilliance and decay. I know. Deep inside my body. Abandoned, guided by nameless markings, I shall walk the path.
Not good! What? Sarah and the thing. Their presence has vanished. Wait. This presence has grown even stronger. That creator has returned. No!
searching for?
It is all thanks to Yashuyan's...
This hatred! that?
Brother.
Something that should have been mine all along. Taken by the hand of a blood relative. What could be better?
would make the same choice! You trust me, just as I trust you. Somehow, I'm not afraid anymore.
It is broken. Great!
Brother.
Such a splendid power. I'll happily accept it. How could that be?
I already know.
This voice. Did I really bring my brother back?
Please forgive me for leaving again. You must wait for me. Trust me. I will save you. I swear I will.
Brother.
how are you feeling?
It feels like I had a real... Right, where's my brother? What?
Don't worry. Let me after you defeated that thing, the creator, or at least its embryonic form, he caught you as you fainted and whispered something I couldn't quite hear, even though it was clear he didn't want to leave. Banyue and Dylan were both injured and couldn't stop him. But at that moment, from Senior Ye's expression...
He left alone? No. We must find him as soon as possible. And what about Shifu? Did...
Yixuan Shifu hasn't returned to Suibian Temple yet. She must be dealing with Senior Ye's situation. I heard that Yunquei Summit will be...
Yunquei's...
Xiaoguang, considering our past experiences and what Sarah said...
Yeah... It's been trying to lure me into using the power, and... I'm afraid that it controlled my brother to use him as a medium at the critical moment.
So, do you still remember?
The situation was dire. When I finally released the Qingming sword, I seemed to have a strange... I understood that the sword contains a power that can suppress the creator, or even annihilate it.
And, besides that...
What do you mean?
Like, any changes with your body? Or in your appearance?
Are you worried about repercussions from using... Don't worry. That look was just the influence of the Qingming sword. You see, I remember everything very clear. What's wrong? Still worried? Then how about a little test? Want me to recite any technique spells? Or any
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I've never been very lucky, but maybe it's just... I find... Yeah, it seems like Sarah was using the promise of separating me from the... But I don't think my brother ever believed her. He only played along. He didn't realize that the creator's focus was on me and the Qingming sword all of it. Now that the crisis is over, and he's finally out of... He was clearly worried about me. When I was half-conscious, It doesn't sound like he's just worried that I'll be consumed by this... Could it be that... he's learned of something even...
Since Senior Ye asked you to trust him, then let's just do that. Once you're fully recovered, we'll work together to find him.
I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you to keep a closer eye on Xiaoguang's state of...
Let me explain. It was sudden and chaotic, and the creator, or rather, that power... Which 4 areas? We can only locate 3 general areas at the moment.
Yeah. Coincidentally, these...
You've been to all 3 places?
Oh. Don't tell me these are all popular... That's not the strangest part. What's really worth...
The spatial coordinates of the 4th resonance signal are severely blurred. Warning. Though brief, the peak value of this...
It was like some kind of distant, indistinct response.
3 of the signals came from areas we've been to recently. No, wait.
4 resonating signals. There must be...
That disgusting miasma creature whatever it is, it's still out there lurking, scheming something.
I will also investigate further.
With Krampus and Banyue Shifu helping out, things will...
So stay sharp, everyone. This call might just be the... criticize me, Senior Joe? I thought they'd send the cold, heartless execute. The boss hasn't issued any new orders yet. Naturally, she won't do it. I'm just here on my own behalf to ask you for an explanation. After all, we've provided you with the orders from the higher-ups are to retrieve Banjue's core gate. But as for you, not only did you not get the core, but you also seem to have made him more... Huh? Who said I didn't finish? I have exercised the ultimate authority granted to me by Krampus as the judge. The verdict is as follows. Banjue's core consciousness has tentative as for retrieving said core. Don't worry, I will introduce Banjue to Krampus. Wouldn't you call her? You want to let him join Krampus? Yeah. Wouldn't that be more interesting? If he joined, then his power in the long run is way more valuable than a one-time core death. Aside from the old folks from Tops, the reason the boss is so interested in Banjue's core... You sure know how to wiggle out of a tough... I hereby approve your verdict. As for how to write the report, I believe that when the boss finds out we're about to have a new member who is... After all, this is much more worthwhile than recycling a pile of scrap metal, right? Oh, I'll still be relying on you to help me persuade the... Banjue, your path to redemption begins with Krampus. On the day I secretly snuck into Sweebian Temple, I saved a chubby cat. The storyteller at Yumcha Scene told fascinating tales. We ate osmanthus cakes made with Banjue Shifu doesn't like greasy or spicy things. When handing him hot tea, Dylan really likes honey. She always doubles the amount. Senior Inhu's secret marinade. Grind the dried tangerine peel into fine powder. Use just a... When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together and Why can't I remember? I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Junkoi Summit. I remembered thinking to myself, besides, I must never forget Shifu, my brother, Wise, Belle, and everyone else.
Так, ну что ж, черткну закончилось. Остались ивенты. Появился новый ивент какой-то. Уфу. Видимо, связано с мультиплеером, я так понял. Типа завершить совместный бой, скорее всего, мультиплеер может быть. Хотя нет, походу. Откроется он через сколько, блин? Через 4 дня. Да, ну я его записывать тогда не буду. Ну как, записать-то я могу. На стрим он не попадет. пофиг. Сейчас у нас в любом случае три ивента. Я так понял, да? Что это за хрень? Еще один, два, три. Так они вроде нет ограничения. Тип продвижения. Вот я не знаю. Если вообще смысл их записывать. Так, бля. Ну, ладно. Я не знаю, буду я их записывать или нет. Что-то мне, если честно, не хочется уж прям. Настроения нету. Максимум вот это могу записать вроде, если не ошибаюсь, она типа прикольная. Если это оно. Ну так я хрен его знать. Ну давайте, так уж и быть, запишу потом. Так, а сейчас, ну что, будем заканчивать по факту. Увидимся, скорее всего, в Геншине. После Геншина уже, скорее всего, ну, также снова, наверное, Ханкай, Zenless и Геншин. А потом, скорее всего, поскольку дальше мне на сюжет в Геншине, скорее всего, будет пофиг, потому что, ну, я, скорее всего, если она будет, я получу Колумбию, но, в принципе, Геншин можно самым первым записывать, потому что, ну, для меня, скорее всего, он не будет уж прям интересен. Ну, как обычно, типа, Геншин будет, потом Ханкай и Zenless, типа, так вот будет, скорее всего. Так что да, ну, как я сказал, увидимся, ну, в ивентах, скорее всего, а потом в Геншине. Всем пока-пока.